What is good, Divine Diamond Squad? Look, so I had something on my mind really quickly. I was actually watching a conversation, okay? It was an interview with Omarion and Sadhguru, okay? Sadhguru is I guess you would call him a guru. Sadhguru, yeah. You would call him a guru or, a spiritual mentor or something like that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever heard of him or his work or his spiritual teachings or a quote from him or by him or anything, man. But I was compelled to make this video really quickly on a specific topic, okay? I want to talk about alcohol. I want to talk about drugs, including the reefer, okay, which I used to smoke every single day. I think I had my last smoke, has to be close to a year. And it was just one of those things to where I was just smoking out of habit. And there was really no reason why I was smoking anymore. Actually, smoking was making me paranoid again. I don't know if it was because I cut back drastically on how much weed I would smoke, but for one reason or another, guys, I started having kind of like panic attacks. Not panic attacks, but I started feeling very anxious. I started feeling like, damn, this shit is actually lowering my energy, lowering my vibration. Where at one point I thought that it was actually making me higher, okay? I felt like I was vibrating higher. Now, granted, the marijuana that I was smoking, guys, was shit that was medical. So I feel like once the government did infiltrate and started making it legal in certain places and shit, I feel like just the quality just isn't the same anymore, guys. Even like, I remember smoking corn, okay? If y'all remember corn, if y'all remember what corn was, okay, I'm probably showing my age because I don't think niggas smoke corn no more. Do they do that? I don't know. But corn was like a mid-grade type of weed. But guys, I'm talking about, honestly, I felt like it took me higher. I felt like I was vibrating at a higher level. I don't know if they've changed what was in this plant or they sprayed some shit in it that's not supposed to be in it, guys. But if I were you, I know it sounds great. It's legal wherever you're at or whatever the case may be. And they're making it legal even more and more in different places every day, right? I don't trust this fucking weed that you're able to go to the store and buy or the dispensary and buy. I just don't trust it. I feel like there's something in there that they're putting in that shit that's lowering our vibrations. And the interview that I was watching with Omarion and Sadhguru was so, like, I can't say right on time, but it just clicked. I was like, damn. I feel like this whole time I have been hoodwinked, guys. I feel like I've actually been hoodwinked. Because he said, if you watch my IG stories, you will probably know what I'm talking about because I posted a snippet on my IG story, guys. But basically, Sadhguru was speaking to Omarion about drugs, alcohol, weed, and all of that. He said, so when you and your niggas go get high, right? Y'all say, hey, yo, you want to smoke a blunt, you want to get high? Really, you should say, do you want to get low? Because alcohol, drugs, even weed lowers your vibration. He said, take this example for instance. He said, okay, I asked a group of guys, look, if you were to get on a small plane, right? Not a commercial airplane, not a big airplane, small little airplane, maybe traveling from coast to coast or whatever the case may be. It's a few of y'all in there, one engine, one pilot, right? And this pilot, it was high as hell. He was smoked out on weed, right? Would you trust him to fly the plane? They said, maybe, right? So he said, okay, you're not getting it yet. How about if you needed a major heart surgery operation and your doctor came in stoned as fuck, high as hell, would you trust him to work on your body to bring you back to life? They were like, oh, hell no. You're not about to play with my body like that, okay? You're not finna play with my life like that. So he basically said that there is a common understanding that we can all agree upon that when you're getting high, in any retrospect, in any form or fashion, you are admitting to knowing that you are impaired in some type of way, right? You've got to be impaired in some type of way if you don't feel comfortable with somebody operating on you high as fuck, okay? And he's not even talking about being drunk. So how much more even you would not want no drunk ass pilot, and you definitely for damn sure wouldn't want no drunk ass doctor rearranging your organs and shit, putting you back together, and now your heart is in your throat, you know? So really, really good interview. Matter of fact, I'll probably go ahead and tag or list it in my description down below. If I forget, just look it up. Omarion and Sadhguru, okay, interview. Very, very enlightening. Very, very great interview, inspirational interview, and all of that, man. I advise you to go check it out. If you like this spiritual type of shit, man, go check out his work in general. Sadhguru has some heat. Any question that you might have, I'm pretty sure he's done a video or he's going to do a video. I believe he has books as well. So y'all already know that I like to advocate and promote people who influence and inspire me in my own life, right? I feel like it's not right for me to hold on to information just for myself, or I don't feel like it's right for me to take ownership of some shit that I found out elsewhere, okay? So, Sadhguru, okay, Sadhguru, Sadhguru, that interview is dope, but any of his material, guys, go check out. But yeah, he was basically stating that even getting high on weed, any type of drug, that is lowering your capabilities, lowering your faculties. Why would you want to do that? You know? So he says 5 days out the week. What do people normally do 5 days out the week? They work at a 9 to 5, or they're not working on their passion. They're not working on something that they love doing. So what do they want to do on the weekend? What do they want to do on their off days? They want to lose their mind and they want to lose their body. And how do they do that? With drugs and alcohol. Why? Because they can't deal with themselves as is. They don't have that internal peace and internal happiness. Why? Because we weren't taught that shit. Okay, Sadhguru, he comes from India. In India, they are taught that shit. Okay? They are taught that shit. Here in America, land of the free, home of the brave, really is not the land of the free, because a lot of us are in shackles in our minds. Okay? The government has us thinking one way about ourselves and about our faculties. This society makes us feel like America is so great. We are so free. But we are all like caged animals in this existence, y'all, because our minds aren't free. We're a slave to the system, a slave to our own minds. And like I said, it's really not our fault, because we're only doing what we saw our parents doing. We're only living the way we thought that we were supposed to live, that we were taught to live. We were never taught how to free our mind. We were never taught how to use our mind. We were never taught these skills that we can all access. All of these capabilities that we have at our own devices, we were not taught how to utilize. So that's why it's such an amazing thing when like minds are together discussing this type of shit, man. That's why it always feels like, damn, you're my long lost brother, my long lost sister. When we can vibe and talk about shit like this, man, it's a soul connection. This shit is deep, and not a lot of people are ready for this, because a lot of people have been programmed to think differently, to believe differently, and it's not anybody's fault. This is what we were born into. But something inside of our souls, some of us, is searching for more, is searching for answers, is searching for what else is there to this world. There has to be something else. And if you're on this channel, I'm pretty sure you've had that feeling once or twice in your life. And then you found out about spirituality. You started to wake up, have a spiritual awakening, and realize that we're just this ball of energy, motherfucking in time, in a place where in a dimension where time does exist, but now we know that time is non-existent, okay? In this third dimensional realm here on Earth, yes, time does exist, but time in all actuality is non-existent. And let me tell you how you can verify that. I assume if you're watching this video that you're into meditation, or you're trying to get into it, or you've tried a meditation before. If you've ever been deep into a meditation, guys, I promise you that it will feel like time stops, okay? And even if you're not in meditation, have you ever just been caught up in a wonderful conversation with a wonderful person and y'all are just vibing? Whether it be a significant other, whether it be a family member, a friend, a stranger, and you're just so deep into conversation that you don't even know that 2 hours just passed by. Have you ever been on the phone with somebody and time is just passing you by because you're just enjoying yourself? It's like time stops. Those are some examples that will show you and prove there is no time. There is no time. Time is what you make it. And while we have the time that we have now, which is not promised, make sure that you make this life great. Make this life great. I love you guys so much. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading this tonight. I'll probably save it for tomorrow. But I felt compelled, pulled, attracted to do this video, y'all. And yeah, man, I'm starting to learn to just go with the flow more and not force so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on my main channel and my third channel, if I don't feel, and sometimes I'm at a struggle, a rock and a hard place, you know, because I'm like, fuck, I want to put out content on a daily basis for my supporters who are waiting on that shit, right? But I also don't want to force it either, because I feel like when you force it, sometimes you do get in the rhythm and it's all good, but sometimes when you force it, it's just like, okay, why do you feel like you have to force it, you know? Because I feel like you won't have to force it if you're in that vibration to take that action, you know? But I'm going on a whole different tangent, guys. I say all that to say, I'm not saying you should never drink, you should never smoke, or none of that, but just know, keep in your mind that I'm not getting high. I'm getting low when I drink, when I smoke, when I indulge in any type of drugs. The only way you can truly get high is when you meditate, when you go out into nature, when you eat healthy foods that make you feel better and feed your spirit, when you go work out and you exercise your body, when you do yoga. All of these things, that's what gets you high. Not these low vibrational things that we choose to do on the weekend, y'all. That's not what getting high is. That's getting low. So it's changing our perception, okay? And how many times have we seen it pumped into society in general? You can't get up the street without seeing somebody's happy hour. Look how they've programmed us into believing that drinking makes you happy. You cannot find happiness in drinking. Trust me, I would know. Okay? You can't find happiness in smoking, getting high, using drugs. Anything that does not come from within will not get you the high that you're looking for. That's what I have to say on this video, man. Leave me your opinion in the comment section down below. If this helps you, make sure you share it with at least one friend, man. That's all I ask. Look, I love you so much. If you're watching this video, make sure that you know that you are valued, you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are special. Make something happen that's great in your life today, whether it be putting a smile on a stranger's face, putting a smile on your daughter's face, encouraging somebody, inspiring somebody. How about inspiring yourself? How about giving yourself a pat on the back? You've made it this far. Do something great today. And when you do, comment down below and let me know what it is, what you have accomplished, or what you did to contribute to today's work, okay? Because every day we put in work to be our best selves, to improve in one way or another, man. I love you guys so much. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace, and we out, baby.